There is a lot of debate about time travel. It's a common plot device in science fiction movies. But can we actually do it? Some of the biggest names in physics have weighed in on this question. So how close are we to time travel? Welcome to our channel. And today we are answering the extraordinary, how close are we to time travel? According to some of the leading minds in science, Albert Einstein was arguably the most influential physicist of the 20th century. His theories of special and general relativity completely revolutionized our understanding of the universe, and his contributions to our knowledge are impossible to overstate. Einstein's theories also laid the foundation for many new technologies, including GPS. However, one of his most important contributions was the theory of special relativity, which says that time is relative and is intertwined with space to form a four-dimensional continuum known as spacetime. This means that time is not absolute, but depends on the observer's frame of reference. One of the most famous equations in physics, E equals mc, is also derived from Einstein's theory of special relativity. The equation shows that mass and energy are equivalent and can be converted into each other. This equivalence has been demonstrated in many experiments, including the famous experiment in which mass was converted into energy to create the first nuclear weapons. While Einstein's theories have been incredibly successful in explaining and predicting a wide range of physical phenomena, they also raise some deep philosophical questions about the nature of reality. One of these questions is whether time travel is possible. According to Einstein's theory of special relativity, it is possible for an object to travel backwards in time. However, this would require traveling faster than the speed of light, which is currently thought to be impossible. In recent years, there has been some debate about whether Einstein's theories of special and general relativity are correct. Some physicists, such as Roger Penrose, have argued that these theories are incomplete and that there is a more fundamental theory that we have not yet discovered. However, despite these challenges, Einstein's theories remain the best explanation we have for how the universe works, and they continue to inspire new discoveries and technologies. As we learn more about the universe, we may find that Einstein was wrong about some things. However, his contributions to our understanding of physics will never be forgotten. According to Stephen Hawking, time travel to the past is theoretically possible, but practically impossible. He said, "My view is that the prediction that time travel is impossible is more a reflection of our ignorance than of the true nature of the world." Hawking also believed that the universe is a hologram, and that everything we see around us is just an illusion. However, he did not elaborate much on this idea, and it remains controversial among scientists. In any case, his thoughts on time travel are worth considering given his brilliance and imagination. Overall, Hawking's views on time travel were complex and nuanced. While he believed that it was theoretically possible, he also recognized the practical difficulties and limitations. His work and research continue to inspire scientists and the public alike to think about the nature of time and the possibilities for exploring it. Physicist Michio Kaku believes that time travel is possible and that we are closer to achieving it than ever before. He also believes that the technology to enable time travel already exists. However, it is not accessible to the general public due to its high cost and complexity. Kaku argues that time travel could be achieved by building a time machine that uses wormholes or warp drives to create a closed time-like loop. This would allow for the possibility of traveling back in time to any point in the past. Kaku believes that with advances in nanotechnology and other fields, we could potentially build such a machine within the next few centuries. While some of Kaku's ideas are considered too futuristic or speculative to be taken seriously, he remains optimistic about the possibility of time travel. In his book, Physics of the Impossible, Michio Kaku explores the scientific principles behind various futuristic concepts, including time travel. According to Kaku, the laws of physics do not prohibit time travel. and it is theoretically possible under certain circumstances. For example, in 1949, physicist Richard Feynman developed a theory known as the absorber theory of time, which suggests that all moments in time exist simultaneously, and that we can only observe one moment at a time. This theory implies that time travel to the past is possible by creating a closed time-like loop. However, Kakis notes that creating such a loop requires exotic matter with negative mass, which has never been observed and may not exist. Despite these challenges, Kakis remains optimistic about the possibility of time travel and believes that it is just a matter of time before we are able to achieve it. Physicist Brian Johnson believes that time travel is not possible because the laws of physics do not permit it. He says that the only way to travel back in time is to violate the laws of physics. Johnson is also skeptical of the idea that we are living in a simulation and believes that our universe is real and not just a computer simulation. He argues that the idea that we are living in a simulation is a distraction from the real issues facing humanity, such as climate change and inequality. Johnson does not believe that time travel is possible because the laws of physics do not permit it. He also believes that the idea that we are living in a simulation is a distraction from the real issues facing humanity. Despite his pessimistic views on time travel, Johnson remains hopeful about the future of humanity and believes that we can solve our problems if we focus on the right issues. He is working on developing new technologies that can help us better understand the universe and our place in it. Overall, Brian Johnson's views on time travel and the universe are controversial, but thought-provoking. Whether or not one agrees with him, his ideas challenge us to think about the boundaries of human knowledge and the mysteries of the universe. Physicist David Deutsch believes that time travel is possible and has even developed a model for how it might work. He says that the laws of physics do not prohibit time travel and that it is theoretically possible. Deutsch is also optimistic about the future of humanity and believes that we will eventually be able to travel through time. He argues that time travel is just a matter of finding the right physical principles and developing the necessary technology. Deutsch's views on time travel are highly speculative and have not been widely accepted by the scientific community. However, he remains convinced that his ideas are correct and that time travel is possible. In summary, the leading scientists have different opinions about time travel. Einstein believed that time is relative and that time travel is theoretically possible, but practically impossible. Hawking believed that time travel to the past is theoretically possible, but practically impossible. Kaku believes that time travel is possible, and we are closer to achieving it than ever before. Johnson believes that time travel is not possible because the laws of physics do not permit it, and that the idea that we are living in a simulation is a distraction from the real issues facing humanity. Deutsch believes that time travel is possible and has even developed a model for how it might work. Each of these scientists brings a unique perspective to the question of time travel, and their ideas continue to inspire debate and discussion. While the possibility of time travel remains a topic of speculation and debate, it is clear that the leading scientists are deeply fascinated by the concept and are actively working to understand its implications. Whether or not time travel is ultimately possible, the pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the universe is a journey that will continue to captivate and inspire future generations of scientists and explorers. So what do you think? How close are we to time travel? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.